Hey there, Miller, Strategy Battle Gamers. So today we're gonna do an unboxing. It's actually it's later in the day. It's it's like 10 o'clock, I think. But so I'm doing another Shire themed unboxing because it's the newest army I'm starting, and I've had to get a lot of models in because it's an army I don't have a lot of models for it, but I have a few, and I talked a little bit about kind of my plans for the last video. So the model we're doing today, as you can tell by the title, is going to be Lobelia Sackville Baggins. Now, at first glance, she's an alright profile, but she serves a little bit more purpose to the army than I'm kind of at first glance. So I'm going to show you the model. So she's in a blister. I had to get, again, she's not out of print. She's in the Hobbits of the Shire box set Command Games Workshop produces. The only reason why I bought the metal one is because I owned the other models that come in that set, and I didn't really want to buy that set again and own duplicates, so I just went ahead and got her off a third-party website. But I do recommend, if you don't own that Command set, then go and buy it from Games Workshop and support them. So basically it's already opened. I already had it a little pre-opened. So the model herself is pretty cool. Again, it's like Farmer Maggot. She's a very small sculpt. She has a lot of cool. She has like an apron and a dress. That's not a cane, by the way. It's just some flash, which I notice these metal models have a lot of. So, she is, again, like Farmer Maggot, very small scale. In fact, I'll go ahead and give you a scale size. She's the same size as Fatty Bulger. By the way, guys, I have 2 warbands. 2 full warbands worth of Hobbits now. I got more coming in the mail tomorrow, hopefully, which I did order from his workshop. So I really like the sculpt. But let me go over a profile, as I normally do in the unboxings. Okay, so Lobelia Sackville Baggins. I've actually never done it, but I'm going to do it now. While it would be a lie to suggest that Lobelia Sackville Baggins is popular amongst other hobbits, none would deny that she has displayed courage when Sharky's rogues dragged her to the lock holes, a caustic tirade stinging the ears of her assailants. So in the book, well, I actually have never read the Return of the King book, but what I kind of figured is I think one of her relatives was the sheriff's, something like that, Sackville, and then of course in the Hobbit movie, they talked about in the third Hobbit, I don't know if it's the extended edition or it might be the regular, he goes back to Bag End and Lobelia Baggins is pawning his stuff off. So she's not necessarily, she is named Baggins, but I don't know if she's necessarily loyal to the Baggins name. Anyone who's savvy with the lore can comment below. I'm kind of savvy, but not too much about hobbits. I don't know much about hobbits. I'm actually reading The Return of the King now. I've never read the book, but I'm reading it now. So it's actually a really good read. So here's her thing. She's a really cheap model, and she cannot lead a warband. So I'll go over her profile. So she's movement 4, fight 2, strength 1, defense 2, 1 attack, 1 wound, courage 6. 0 might, 3 will, 1 fate. She has magic resistance to throw stones, which is standard for all hobbits. Now, she's only strength 1, which is the lowest strength value I think I've ever seen in the game for a profile. Fight 2, defense 2. You probably don't want to throw her in combat. Although, she has her Furious Tirade. No warrior, good or evil, can use a hero's steadfast rule if Lobelia is in 6 inches. Warriors cannot benefit from Lobelia's steadfast. So that's a pretty good rule. It could hurt you. It could hurt your enemy if you can get her in there close to maybe an orc captain or someone. Okay, then she has another rule. The umbrella is not mightier than the sword. If Lobelia wins a combat, she will not strike blows. In actual fact, she will still be gamely better her opponent, both no effect. So she doesn't win her models, which is fine because she's strength 1, so she probably won't win them anyway. Okay, so her purpose in the army, and this is the reason why I bought her to put in my army. So, her and Fatty Bulger, from what I understand, are really cheap models. And you basically put them in your list, and they're your first drops. So you drop one really cheap model down, your opponent drops a whole warband worth of guys, possibly, unless they're playing a similar army, which I don't know if there are any in the game other than hobbits that have this kind of option. There are a few, but Alfred, for instance, for Lake Town, possibly. So you drop her and you drop Fatty Bulger down, and then you can start dropping models down, knowing where they have some more bands at. That's kind of my goal. I don't necessarily know if I want her to survive. Yeah, she has a fate point. Because of her other rule, Furious Tirade, I don't know if I'd want her to survive in a game later, just because your heroes cannot, steadfast your troops, and they cannot benefit from her. So she does have 3 will, maybe locking up a model in combat, that kind of thing. But I don't know if I'd want, initially, she's so cheap, throwing her at someone, maybe they'll lock him in combat. It's kind of iffy. So, that's my unboxing for her. I want to see how she does. If I don't like how, I'm sure I'm going to like it. It's kind of standard, I think, for most Hobbit armies. If I don't like having the 2 drops, I might take her out and put in another mob. I bought her. She's cool anyway. Having some characters, some theme. So if you guys enjoy this video, please make sure you look out, because I'm going to have more Hobbit unboxings coming up. I think tomorrow, in fact, I have the Scouring of the Shire box set coming. And of course I'm going to do that. And it has a lot of profiles. So please like, share, subscribe, comment. Happy wargaming, and enjoy.